Just saying, the rules are fine. Just saying. Glasses are fine, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You ever, you know when there's like a female character in a game?
Like a video, like a pretty girl in a video game.
Yeah, with like a skirt or something?
Yeah, like in Dragon Age.
Yeah, with Morrigan,
And
dude.
and you keep changing the camera
you
angle.
you try to get that perfect shot.
angle to see what you can see.
And it's weird because, like, you know, sometimes girls kiss me in real life. And so you wouldn't think I would, you guys,
You'd
like,
need to do that, but you
need to
do
that, but
anyway.
No, you just like,
it's this instinctual thing. You're like, hey, I just finished this awesome battle against some darkspawn,
and you just can't see what's right under that lip. It's like, what is
like,
that?
What's in there?
Come on,
Give me a little bit extra rotate.
Damn it! Anyways, hey,
Welcome everyone to Starcraft Amateur Hour episode, creepy stalker, video game stalker edition.
yeah, episode
6 or 7.
actually,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is 6.
I think
or
it's 7. No, I think it's 7. Is it 6 or 7? You know what? I'm actually getting confused between how many Starcraft Amateur Hours we did and how many Starcraft 2 patches there've been.
Oh,
Are we on patch 8 and episode 7?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no clue. Anyways, hi. We were going to focus on a 2v2 for this week.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, no. Well, no, the problem is that 2v2 has such a different dynamic and a flow to it. It's very touch and go. It's very sensitive.
There's a lot of build up usually because it's so like, well,
I don't know how to explain
I don't want
it.
to talk about it because
Yeah.
you know we do want to do a 2v2 maybe next week. I hope next week.
Yeah, so we were having trouble finding a good one or playing a good one even. So please, for next week, we're going to be casting a 2v2 for sure. If you have 2v2 replays, send them to AmateurHour@starcraft.org, post them on the starcraft.org forums or in the replays section.
And if you know some way for us to rotate the camera down a little bit, send that to us
send
too.
that to us too, please.
That's really what we want to know.
Anyway, so let's get this game casted.
Yeah. So this is another game between Grog, aka Tom L from Starcraft.org.
Yeah, his games are just so good, which is why we've this is the second game we've casted from Grog.
Yeah, you might remember his Taran vs Taran, which was awesome.
Yep.
And this is him versus a Zerg. The Zerg is
Nortain.
Nortain.
We're gonna see that Nortain.
Antivirus.
There you go.
Antivirus.
So
I hate their antivirus software.
Yeah, I do
it's the
too.
worst. It's like a Zerg. It like infests your entire computer.
And well, as far as the game goes,
Yeah.
negative sons. Oh, and you're negative sons, and I'm Guns Akimbo.
I am.
I already like how the spawning pool right here is
Placed.
placed.
Yeah, I like that too.
Usually you see the spawning pools placed. Usually you see a lot of Zerg tech buildings placed at the very, very back,
Right behind their minerals for protection, sort of like as if the minerals were a wall.
But like in a game like in a matchup like you know what, I think with against a Taran this is probably a perfect placement because if Taran ever got Banshees he could just come right up here and just destroy all the tech.
Everything.
And so I actually do like seeing
But also, and notice actually Zerg got a really fast second gas. So I don't know what they're planning, but it's something with a second gas.
and I like this this Wallen right here too.
Yeah, I love Terran Rollins where there's a little see right there. There's a little spot for the Marines to sit. It's like
Oh, okay,
such
yeah,
an
like
awesome,
that little square.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
That is pretty cool.
But yeah, you know what? I feel like maybe Zerg should be. And there's the gas heavy thing that Zerg was going to do. As
Yeah,
we can
Baneling
see.
Nest.
A Baneling Nest. So Zerg doing some sort of Baneling opening.
Which I like a lot because it's actually the first time I think in a while I've seen a
no
Zerg player
roaches.
break from going right to roaches, and that
Yeah.
is truly refreshing.
It's really cool.
It's refreshing as a drink.
I need some Pepsi.
Yeah.
Or some wine. Or some beer. Yeah, Taran is getting the concussive shells upgrade. It's an upgrade now for the Marauders where their attacks normally don't slow. As part of the new patch. And I think that's a really, really good change for them. And I think that pretty soon maybe Roaches will get deleted from the game. And
Well,
that's
Roaches,
cool.
yeah. I mean, I wonder if Norton's doing this in a response to the Roaches being nerfed. I feel like everything's been getting nerfed.
It's
in
kind of
some
cool
weird
that
way.
it's not just Protoss getting nerfed now.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of enjoy that. Actually, Protoss got like a sort of... some people think it's a nerf, some people think it's a buff. I don't know. But yeah, not just Protoss getting nerfed now forever. That's kind of cool. I like that.
And talking about building placement, I even like this evolution chamber sitting. It's almost like an OCD style. It just makes me happy.
You know what I like?
What?
I like All you guys.
Yeah, I like them too.
I like Starcraft.
That works good. Oh, and here we have a scout coming, and he sees the Baneling nest, but I don't think he saw that that Nortain was trying to tear
take
that.
out his rocks.
Yeah, because it looks like he wants to go for the expansion up here, where the Taran just might accidentally not scout it with his scans.
Yeah.
Usually everyone expands to right here.
But he did see the Banelings, and it looks like he's moving out.
He is moving out. Did concussive shot finish?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
concussive shell's finished, and the Marines are getting their HP shield upgrade.
And so it looks like he's trying to push in to catch the Zerg before he can actually really upgrade to a critical amount of Banelings. And I'm not sure if he's going to get there in time, though.
Yeah, and more than that, though, I think that maybe he was planning a timing push in the beginning, that concussive shell.
And whoa, look at this. Look at this. I never seen a changeling used in that scenario.
I think that the changeling, it should go to the changeling party.
Wait, what does that mean? Are you okay?
That's where he's going right now, to the changeling
No,
party.
I've never. Usually I see the changeling used, like you drop it off from there. But I've never seen a changeling dropped as the army was coming in and then, run back. I don't exactly know the mentality behind that. Maybe it was just a thing of convenience, or maybe thinking that Grog was not going to be really focusing at that moment on taking out a changeling.
Well, I like it because, basically that changeling just walked the entire path that an army coming out of the Terran's main base would have walked. And so basically it was able to see where in that path, or if there was a Terran army coming for his base.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like that because, and it's not immediately focus fired, so unless the Terran's watching it very closely, he won't see it, and you'll get a really good accurate count of how much units he has.
Now, what I really like is that Zerg has gone for a Spire. He's getting a couple of mutes out now, and I like this unit combination: the Zerglings with the Banelings and a couple of mutes. It's a refreshing take, just because I feel this whole Roach deal with Zerg is getting so stale that I like to see somebody going a different route.
And I like that Blizzard is nerfing the Roaches, because it really was getting stale. And you're right, I do like to see this unit combination. It's very interesting.
It gives me great pleasure to actually see this.
Gives me hope, actually, yeah. And you have the Zerglings and the Banelings and the Mutalisks kind of all hopefully working together.
Which is, and it's sad how rare that's become now, to see an actual combination with Zerg.
Yeah, you see, with Zerg and with Taran, you see Taran's relying a lot on Marauders. Really, Protoss is the only one with these really interesting unit combinations. Right?
And look at this, we have the first counter here. You have Zerglings absorbing the fire, Banelings coming in with speed upgrades, taking out that army.
He's
and
obliterating the infantry. Banelings are just really good against infantry.
This is a great. I mean, I almost feel like I'm watching that kind of Protoss ball that we were talking about on a Zergling level. And again, this gives me much hope for Zergling's future at their Zergling college.
Yeah, sometimes they send Zerglings to school and they drop out. But hopefully these Zerglings get sent to school and they'll go and they'll finish their degree and they'll get nice jobs as Zerglings graduates.
And
they'll earn a good income and they won't have to pay $700 penalty for health care. And they'll be able to afford good health care from Zergling
That's
jobs.
nice. I like how Grog comes in with the medevac, healing up each individual unit before his next push. He's going for his expansion now. The Zerg is just getting his expansion, so it's pretty even game, aside from the fact that I feel like the Zerg player, won that little battle, but there's still,
I feel like
many battles ahead.
But here comes Taran.
And here again, another changeling. He drops another changeling right into this fray. He's really...
But that changeling's just hanging out.
He's just hanging out, but maybe he's waiting for that moment for Grog to be confused.
Yeah.
And again, the way... look at this back and forth.
Zerglings
absorbing the fire, Banelings rolling in.
Oh, he pulls out. No, Queen, run! Run!
Zerglings coming back in to absorb the fire, get the Queen just out of range again. That's awesome.
I like that because, with those concussive shells, too, she wouldn't have gotten out of the way unless...
Yeah, exactly.
To distract her.
And now, Nortain is going in to try to get that one kill on the medevac. Do we get it? Yes, but look at this.
Really nice.
Grog has officially freaked out. He's seen Mutalisks.
I do the same thing. When I see Mutalisks, photon cannons everywhere. They're so good. I mean, Mutalisks in numbers are just so good.
I don't know. I still don't feel like Mutalisks are, as good as they were from StarCraft 1. I still think they're a devastating unit to deal with. But I just,
count up how much minerals Grog just spent on missile turrets compared to how many minerals, Nortain spent on Mutalisks. I mean, even that just on its own is good. I mean, he just spends so much money to build missile turrets which aren't going to do anything except, keep Mutalisks out.
What I do find interesting is how Nortain built the Evo Chamber really just for these spore colonies. I think with going against Taran, there's always that great fear of Banshees coming up behind you and just ruining your day.
Yeah.
And so, and here's a scan. So the expansion has been scouted.
Yeah, so he does definitely see the expansion now. He knows that his opponent expanded, and he's expanded now also. So
he knows it's still pretty even games. And I like how this Overseer's here. I like that there's a whole combination. Again,
Yeah.
it's great to see.